All right, welcome in. I kind of forgot the timer. Here you go. Alrighty, welcome in. Of course, today we're going to be building, so just gonna wait for a few people to get in. I have already set up all my bags and everything, so we got the stacks. Got my instructions here, and we got bag one. So let's get over to the table, the desk, and we'll set up. I gotta go grab the tripod over here, and yeah, we can get started. So let me know what you guys have been doing this week with Lego. I know it just kind of started. Maybe talk about last week. I'd love to hear what you're building right now. Love to hear that people build while I'm building. It's just kind of fun to think about it. But yeah, got my root beer off to the side as well. So that's nice. When I pulled this out of the box, I thought this was the tiniest little instruction sheet for such a big set. And I really want it to look like the box does, but I know it's going to be the ugly. Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay, this is weird. I have not seen these instructions. And it's kind of strange how. Why does it change it up? Okay. One of them is like a a brighter color. It's not as mute, I guess. I don't know. These are weird. Okay. Never seen anything like that before. I mean, I guess I have with the UCS set, but this isn't a UCS set. It's different. Welcome on, Easy Bricks. Well, last week I didn't do anything Lego related, but this week I'm back. Welcome. Yeah, awesome to see you back on YouTube. Sorry, I muted my mic there for a second. Um, Welcome on in, Karloff the Russian. I guess I'll just throw those off to the side. And we got the minifigure in the first bag. Here we go. Let me know what you guys think about this minifigure. I really like it. Most people don't like the hood because it is just the same mech suit hood, but I actually like it. Maybe my opinion will change in person, but I know he's actually worth a decent amount because of course he's exclusive to this set. So, to get him without the rest of the set, you got to pay a bit. So, welcome on in. Kai is the best. Let's see. I don't like the dragon eyes. I mean, they're all right, but like I usually do the regular faces because that's what they are in the show. So, um, oh, Horror Bolt, you're gonna build the exact same set. I think that's what he means. He said he's gonna do the same set. So, let's see. I think I missed something. I'm making a custom right now. That's awesome. So, all right. Takes me so long to do the minifigures, but it's worth it because I like looking at them. Such a cool minifigure. I think he's a cool minifigure, but it's sad that he's the only one. It is sad. I know, but we'll see that with a Ninjago Legends set I'll be building later this week sometime. Not 100% sure when it's coming in. I don't even have tracking for it yet. It hasn't actually left the Lego warehouse. Yeah, it's all right. It's only day 2. It was of course released yesterday. I could have gone and gotten it, but for the points to be able to get some Micro Ninjago cities online, I had to do that so I could get those points. Um, but yeah, let me know. I don't know where you guys live, so let me know who is getting the sets in June, who's getting them in August. Um, I I'm still mad about it, but I'm actually getting some soon. I have two on the way, and if this purchase works out, now I haven't bought from this place before. That's why I say if this purchase works out. I don't know this site. I want to test it a little bit first. If this works out, I might go back and get the rest. I only got the two with the two Forbidden Five I don't have. So I got the J Dragon Mech Rider and Lloyd's Jet Mech to get the two Forbidden Five and some other cool stuff. And you might have seen that on a post as well. Let's see, we got some comments. Uh, let's see, okay. Uh, he's gonna save Cole for last. Awesome. Yeah, gotta wait for August. That sucks, man. But I mean, there are some good sites you could go to if you wanted to. I actually found one. I don't remember. It's called Zatu Games. If you want to look that up, ZATU. Free advertisement right now. But I went there and uh, I don't know. I just looked them up. I looked up this for sale, shipping to the United States, and that came up. I clicked on it, and yeah, it ended up fine. I ordered from them. It actually ended up only $10 more to ship here than it would have if I waited, and I honestly think that's worth it. $10 more, and I got $185 worth of stuff. At least the United States retail. So it's pretty cool stuff. Yeah, this is gonna be a Big Mac. Welcome on in, Noble Bricks. Awesome to see you. Yeah, two very cool sets. I want some of the others, but I gotta wait on it. And my biggest thing was I was thinking maybe I shouldn't get them because I don't know if I'm gonna get the views I want. Because usually I try to do things near release day, and the if I'm not a big enough YouTuber, which I'm not big enough for people to automatically want to go to me for a review, they're going to go to someone like Bricks by Mind. So if I'm not big enough for them to do that and I get them early, my videos aren't going to be in people's feeds by that time. So I feel like they may not watch them, but we'll see. I'm just still happy to have them early. Plus, now European YouTubers already have them because they're just released there. But I hate that Lego does this. I don't know. Welcome on in, Adrian. Easy Bricks says, I remember when Walmart had a set early that was like 2 weeks early, and I was so excited to make a review on it, but I tried buying it and it wasn't in the Walmart system yet, so I couldn't buy it. Oh, that's so sad. Oh man, I hate when that happens. Let's see. Noah Brick says, my friend has this set. He always gets mad when I say Zane's Titan Mech is better. I won't get mad at you because this is what my Cole Titan mech looks like right now. uh, Kai is the best says I watch you and mine. Thank you very much. Yeah, always got to give other people support, but like I don't know. By this time, it's kind of hard for me to get into this space, or for anyone to get in this space, really, because we've already got big YouTubers and people just like to stick to what they've been sticking to for a while. So it's sad, but hopefully I can get in there too. So let's see. Matthew, who's your favorite ninja? Hmm. I don't know. After those coal leaks, probably not. However, nothing's happened yet, so we won't say not Cole yet. I like Cole. He's cool. Kai's always kind of the standard, which is pretty awesome. He always gets the best sets. I'll tell you that. Kai always gets the best sets. So in terms of sets, it's definitely Kai. But in terms of the show, at least after Dragon's Rising, is Lloyd because anything before it I could never choose. I'll tell you that much. I could never choose my favorite ninja. So, can you show your NRGJ? Absolutely. Um, so my minifig cases are actually looking pretty empty right now, cause we're doing a collection video. Oh yeah, got all my villains lined up there. So if you ask for a villain, I will be going over there, cause they're all over there. Um, Welcome on in, Jay. Up here, NRGJ. We still got the expensive ninja up here, so we'll actually just leave them down here. I can throw them up at the top of the screen with Cole over there when we're done taking a look at them. Mine is actually not the greatest condition. I actually have a better hood than this. This one's kind of like scraped up, but I'm saving that for a better condition one. And yeah, he's not the greatest condition. I've had this one since I can remember, so it makes sense. Um, but yeah, he's still a cool minifigure. I love this guy quite a bit. There we go. Makes sense why he's the most expensive Ninjago minifigure. Zane is my favorite. Ninja or NRG? Do you want to take a look at the NRG? Uh, I don't actually have every Ninja fig. Um, so, of course, I don't have, like, the new ones that really haven't released in America. And, of course, I don't have the new Legends figures yet, because I just haven't gotten them. But anything not new, like not new, released yesterday, um, now until just now, I really didn't have the coal. I couldn't have shown it off. I can't recall many that I don't have, but I definitely don't have all of them. I know there are variants that I just don't have. For the longest time, I needed a Prison Zane. I have that now, but I don't know. I can't remember any off the top of my head, but I can tell you I don't have all of them. I'll keep trying to think, let you know if I do think of any. Oh, well, here's some easy ones. I definitely don't have Kendo J or Zane. Now I can make them, but I don't have them and the original. So whichever way, if I want to build the original, I only have the original and no Kendo. If I want to build the Kendo, that means I don't have the original. So, you know, kind of complicated there, but there's one I don't have. Let's see. Um, oh, I missed quite a bit. Oopsies. Can you show all of your Kozus? Wait, I didn't even go all the way up. Hold on. There's rumors that Cole is gay. Yeah. Uh, don't love it. Let's see. Do you have every ninja fig? Here, I'm gonna turn this on. Enable chat overlay. Wait, never mind. It's not letting me do it. There? No. Okay. Sorry. Um, Come on. Go down. Hey man, as far as I know, I'm getting the Fire Knight mech today. That's awesome. Mine is coming in a while. Can you show all of your Kozus? Yes, I actually only have two, I think. Well, it's the original and then the Day of the Departed. I don't actually have the Legacy one. So here's the original one. Kind of rough printing up here. It's like it's not as nice or as thin or detailed as this. This has black lines around the silver, and then this is kind of just silver printed on, not as detailed. I personally like the Day of the Departed one better. However, its face mask isn't printed, and I like the printed one. So we'll throw these guys back over here. We can't keep all the figures up there. Um, but yeah, two very cool figures. I love the Day of the Departed ones. Just put up a video of them versus the Crystallized Council, the Crystal Council, because, I think that's a good comparison between those two. Let's see. Got to keep moving. NRG Zane and Kimono Zane are my favorite Zane minifigures. Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot who Kimono Zane was for a second. Yeah, great figures. And actually, NRG Zane, I'm gonna grab him too. He comes with white hands, but you can grab the same color. I don't know what color this is. It's like light blue or something. You can grab these hands from either the CMF Yeti or the Everyone is Awesome figure. I got it from the Yeti because I just had one, uh, and I threw those on there because it matches all the others because they all match their arm color. So cool stuff. All right, we got a sticker time. Which one is this? Three? Three. There we go. Okay. All right. There we go. As you guys know, I tend to be quiet once I have a sticker. So, got to focus on that. Cole is actually my favorite ninja since 2011. He's such a great character. We still got time. They haven't done anything bad. Please turn back. I don't know. Not really the conversation we need to have today, though. Um, we got another sticker though. All right, there we go. Let's see. Flaming Shogun, love the name. My favorite Zane is either Zukin Zane or Hands of Time. Ooh, I don't know. Hands of Time isn't exactly a popular pick. I don't love that Zane. Yeah, definitely not my favorite. But I mean, you can like it if you'd like. Uh, okay, that goes that way. Here we go. Love the core in the middle of his chest. That's so cool. Love how they did that. Kai is cool too. My favorite ninja is Kai or Cole. Kai always gets the best sets because he sells the best. Him and Lloyd, yeah, for sure. Jay is my favorite ninja. Okay, and I'm highlighting things. Okay. Hi, welcome in, Lego Master Creator. Um, they're making Cole gay. That's so random. I know, right? Like the big buff, earthy dude is becoming gay. Like, what are we doing? We can turn around. Please turn around. They haven't done anything detrimental. They haven't done anything. They're still just friends right now. Like, oh, I missed a piece. Dang it. They haven't done anything wrong. Let's turn around right now while we still can. Please, please, please. Turn around. Don't ruin it. And every other TV show is turning around. They're not doing it either. So let's do that with Ninjago, a kids show. We don't need to be indoctrinating our kids. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that though. I should be done talking about that now. Unless you guys want to talk about it. We'll throw that on there. Dang, love that. I'm so behind on the comments. Let's go. Let's keep going. Also, Matthew, do you have any advice for someone trying to collect every Ninjago figure ever? Noble Bricks. Here is the thing. I'm gonna grab a bag first. Here's the thing. Don't don't buy the expensive ones first. I know they're so tempting. It's like it's the holy grail, and you can go buy this $80 figure, and it's so cool to have, right? Save it for last, right? Because you don't want your last figure. Yay, I got my Kendo Zane. It's the last figure I needed. Like, yeah, maybe to you, Kendo Zane is cool. Kendo Zane is actually kind of cool to me because I don't have him, and Original Zane is actually a really good figure. However, would you rather get this last or would you rather get an Original Zane last? Like, this is the one you want to get last. Yes, my collection is finally complete. So I'd say go with the cheaper ones, the easier ones to get first, and plus then you can bam, 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 knock them out easy peasy and get a bunch at a time instead of just one. And that, I know the one probably actually feels better to get, but your collection looks more complete that way. So, and you got to do a cool display for sure. That would be awesome. Uh, I'm getting the set 70596 in a month. You're gonna have to let me know which one that is. I don't actually know the set number. Uh, what are we talking about? I can't. Easy Bricks said nice upgrade. Did I upgrade something? I don't remember. Um, can you show all your climber figures? Absolutely. I need to see how many things I am behind. Have you seen the Cole is colorblind? I have not. Okay, so right here we got all my climber figures. We got Lloyd right here. Pretty cool figure. I like that they've started doing the brighter green for him. It's pretty awesome. I think Cole is the best climber figure in my opinion. The colors just work well for him. And with the orange as the accent works super good. Or well. Kai there. So cool. The only season 2 figure that actually appeared in the show. We've got Climber Zane. This is actually my least favorite with all the gray on him. Don't love that. We'll grab Nia next because she's easier to grab than Jay. Pretty cool. Love the azure on her. And then Jay. Awesome. Love the dark blue. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. What else we got? Oh my gosh, I've skipped so many. Wow. I actually saw your video about the Day of the Departed villains and Crystal Council earlier. Yeah, it's an awesome video. I'm really happy with how it turned out. You and me both, Karloff the Russian. You and me both. I'm one of the few people that really like the Hands of Time season, but the Zane minifigure sucks so bad. I'm sorry, but every minifigure is really cool, but they're really messed up Zane. I know, right? I love the season too. Because of uh, Crux and Necronics, they're such cool villains. And then the Zane just sucks. Luckily, he's not in the season that much, so like you don't really have to care about him that much 'cause he's just not there, so it's okay. You don't have to care about him. Yeah, it's really bad. I'm just happy that Kai and Nia got really good suits, and so did Cole, Jay, and Lloyd. They got really cool suits as well. So it's really just the Zane figure that missed out. Uh, don't you think the new sets are a little expensive? Um, Yeah, they're expensive. I really need to really think about this more, but like the fact that you have to spend quite a few $100s to get every main character. Literally, Zane is exclusive to the bounty. That's a $200 set. And if you want to complete Nia, you still have to get the bounty. Like if you don't like Zane at all, if you like really hate the character but you really like Nia, you still have to get the bounty to get the complete Nia. I don't know. It's awful. I mean, you have to spend over $200 just to get uh, two of the complete ninja, and that cuts out some of the others. But if you care about the other characters like Frack, Aaron, Sora, and Wildfire, uh, you have to like Frack. You have to get the other set that Cole comes in. It's rough. They really need to. I think people should reframe it. These sets are worth the price they have put them at. However, we need more cheaper sets for kids. It's great for me as a collector. Well, not great because I don't have unlimited money. However, it's good for me as a collector because that means my thing's going to be worth quite a bit. That's cool. That is cool to me. It makes me happier with my item that I have. This is cool. This is cooler than an original Zane because this is expensive. That's cool. Even if original Zane was $200, he would be cool. But we got to think about the kids. Like actually, I'm not even doing like the pun thing. Like we need to actually think about the kids. Cuz that's what this is built on. I'm still a kid technically, but like that's what this is built on, kids. So, let's see. Yeah. Uh, oh my gosh. Okay, we're just talking amongst each other. Oh, Adrian is getting the Samurai X cave from Day of the Departed. If I missed your comment, I don't think I did. If I missed your comment, I'm coming to the bottom now. Please just comment it again. Have you opened Samurai X Cave Chaos? I have. I have it in a bucket behind me because I've started doing that so that things don't get dusty anymore. Yo, dude, welcome in, Ninjago Wolfpack. Horror Bolt says, I only have one coal. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, if it's a good one, you're actually building this one, right? So is this your one coal, or I'm pretty sure you said that you were building this one. What are your top 3 seasons of Ninjago, show wise, not set wise? Ooh, that's tough. See, because I would say season 11, but that's because of the sets. Because I'm so nostalgic about collecting all of those, and I don't even have all of them. Wait. Where's that bracket? Oh, there it is. Okay. Um, let's see. Top 3. Dude, I'm gonna make some people mad. Okay, we'll do a honorary mention because the Day of the Departed technically isn't a season, so I'll put that as our honorary mention because that thing I know people don't like it, but I love it. Just oh, you said no sets though. It's awful if you don't put the sets in. Okay, Hands of Time is up there. Hands of Time. Um, what is that season called? Possession. And ooh, I'm really liking Reboot. Dang, you guys picked the hardest questions ever. I just love everything equally. You know, like that's me. um, dang. Okay, no. Skybound is better than Possession. But Possession is better than Rebooted. So can I put Rebooted in here? Don't think so. I'd probably say oh, it's literally 5, 6, and 7. Possession, Skybound, Hands of Time. That's probably it. Although I'm loving um what is this series we're in right now called? Dragon's Rising. Loving all of Dragon's Rising right now. So yeah. Sorry, Easy. I don't know if I can answer that. Uh okay, can we scroll please? Okay, there we go. Wow, I missed a lot. My bad. My top 3 wait, what? Season 5. Uh, oh, 1 is season 5, 2 is season 4, 3 is season 6. Okay, so I have a similar ranking. Yeah, this is his only coal. Rise of the Serpentine, Skybound, Chen's Island. See, I think Chen's Island is a bit overrated. It's good, but I don't know if it's as good as people say. Now, of course, like it if you want to. That's great. But to me, I don't know if it's as good as people say. Dang, dude. We're barely into this thing, and this thing's looking like actually a really complex build. This thing's sick. Okay. Bag 3. I'm going to grab some questions before I do that. I want to get it, but where I live, there's no bricks and minifigs. Oh, the Samurai X Cave Chaos? Yeah, that sucks. Where did you start watching Ninjago? Uh, where? What is TOE? The... I don't know what TOE. Um, where? Like which season? Because he then said that he watched Possession and Skybound. Um, I mean, I was watching it from the beginning. I remember watching the pilots and Rise of the Snakes way back in the day. I was like 4 when I was watching those, but still. I really want all the climbers. I love their suits. They're so good. All the new suits are doing so well. Let's see. Oh my gosh, please scroll. Okay, there we go. Um, rank every set wave. I'm gonna rank. Okay, I'm not gonna do every wave because like Here, I'm gonna go grab a bag while I talk. Because like 2024 had a bunch of sets from season 2 part 1 and season 2 part 2. Basically 2024 was all season 2, right? Of Dragons Rising at least. So basically I'm just going to rank the season or the year. I'm just doing it by year. Uh Wave would be a little specific. I don't know if people would know, January 2024 is this set, this set, this set. I don't know if people would click on specifically January 2024, but I do think they would click on every 2024 Ninjago set. So that's my thing. Um, I will be doing that. I'm gonna rank every figure from or no, I'm gonna do top 10 figures from the year as well. That's basically why I bought this, because I need to do that video. Gotta have this figure. Let's see. I actually got inspired by you and made my own channel. That's awesome. Go check out Custom Bricks. That's awesome. You guys are most likely watching on YouTube. I sadly can't go check it out right now because I'm on StreamYard, so it's a bit tough. But same here for Karloff the Russian. I don't know if that's his channel name, but go check him out. You can click his comment and find the channel. So click that. I found the Fangpire mech for 23 euros and I bought. That's an awesome set. I remember that one. Okay. Say it's an awesome set. It's not really that great, but I really like it. I'm really nostalgic. I just remember, I don't know where my birthday party was, but I just remember opening it. It was at some play place or whatever. I don't know. I was really young though, so like 4 or 5. And I remembered opening that and I was so excited to have it. Ooh, yo, these are nice. Are these from the I can't remember. Whoa, is that my fingerprint? I can't remember if these were in the elemental mechs, but it's a cool part. I remember seeing it before, but it's still cool. Gotta get a black plate first. Let's see. Is Easy Brick still in here? Whoa, okay. Please let me scroll. Um, what sets would you recommend for the climber suits? Oh, whoa. Okay. Now unless you live in Europe, which if you don't, you can still get the European magazine figures. It's just a little tougher. You have to go to certain sellers and buy them. I don't know if they're on Amazon. I usually buy mine from Amazon because it's just easiest. I don't know if they are there yet. But I would, if you're not gonna get those, I would totally recommend. Of course, you have to have the Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo to get uh, Nia, Lloyd, and Zane. They're all exclusive there except for the magazines, and then you also get Kai there. Then, I mean, they're all pretty much exclusive to whatever set they came in, um, except for the magazines. Now, I wouldn't say Aaron's Buggy is bad. If you can get it for 40, that's a good deal, right? Like, I can totally recommend it for 40. 50, maybe a little much. If you can get it for something like 35, awesome. You're set. That's good. Um, yeah, I really thought I would like that set, but no, it's just lackluster to me. It's nothing special, and it's sad that they turn Aaron sets into that because we need him to do well so we can keep getting stuff for this character. Am I not? No, okay. Um. Oh my gosh, it keeps putting me on the bottom. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Easy Bricks is still here. Awesome. Just wanted to make sure. Uh, I do have the Fang Pyromech. Um. Is also my favorite mech from 2012. In my opinion, Day of the Departed wasn't very good. I mean, the sets and figs are great, but the special, not so good. I don't know. I look back on it fondly, especially because I was always into the sets. I wanted the sets so much, and I only ever ended up getting the Ronin mech, which, sorry, I'm kind of annoyed with it because I don't, I wanted everything else cooler than that, but that's what I got. And then I got the polybag. So I never really got the cool stuff that I really want. Oh no, I got the Ultra Stealth Raider. I did get that. But I always wanted The Ultra Stealth Raider's cool, but like I want cooler minifigures than another Chen I already had. Yang was awesome. I loved Yang, but you guys get what I mean. So I do look back on it fondly, wanting those figures and sets. Just recently got the Young Crux figure from 2017. That's an awesome figure. I love that figure so much, especially if you throw a Vermilion helmet on the Acronix and then give the Crux a cape. That's an awesome duo right there. And Star Wars just got the whatever the Rebuild the Galaxy character is. He gave us Young Crux's hair, so I'm gonna buy one of those next time. Thank you for reminding me of that. I need to buy one of those hair pieces, or I guess I'll just buy the figure, walk out to my car, take off the hair, and then give them the figure back because I don't really care about the figure. Might be useful parts though. Why is it so hard to turn instruction pages right now? Uh, let's see. You inspired me, and I also want to have some old Ninjago sets sealed. Awesome. I always love to hear that. I mean, if you ever change your mind, like you can always go and sell them, or you can open them if you'd like. But I personally want to do it because I think it's sad that eventually like there will never be a sealed one of the Golden Dragon, for example. You know, every single one eventually will be opened up. And I know I'm not going to see it because, it's going to be a long time from now. But, I'll do my best to make sure I have one of a bunch of the sets and make sure nothing doesn't, nothing doesn't exist sealed anymore. And I know the Lego Vault will have it. But that's not cool, right? You want one out there. You want one for the fans. If someone really wants to get their hands on it, you want one for the fans to have. So that's just my opinion. Um, let's see. Oh, what? Bro can get the buggy for 16 to 20. That's actually crazy. I've never seen it that cheap. Um, Ranked Dragon Rising Seasons. One was a good starting point, but it's far from the best. Of course, I mean, it's all build up, so it makes sense. It's okay. Um, I'd say two as of now. Two is the best as of now. Then I'd put three and then one. So two, three, one. And I have not seen season three, part two, so please don't say anything. And especially for those who haven't seen it on here as well, we don't, we don't want anyone who hasn't seen it to be spoiled. So we're not going to talk about it. Yeah, I was at school when it leaked, and it wasn't on the internet long enough for me to even know about it. And then when I got home, I saw a video that it was out and that people downloaded it and they watched it, and I missed it. Never saw it. Let's see. Okay, please scroll. There. Phone's having a hard time right now. I have an old Atlantis set sealed. The set is my holy grail. That's awesome. Always awesome to have the cool things. What is your best Lego deal you've ever gotten? Hmm. I don't know. I've gotten quite a few good ones. That's rough. Well, I mean, I it's kind of hard to explain, but it was like probably like 30 pounds of Lego. Um, Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, um, Harry Potter, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, a bunch of the more expensive ones. I know Harry Potter's not that expensive, but um, yeah, a bunch of the more expensive ones were in that collection, and we paid $100 for like 30 pounds of Lego, and figures and everything included. It was just someone in our neighborhood who didn't want it anymore. They were done with it, whatever. And yeah, it was a great deal. So I don't know if I'd say that's my best one, but it's definitely a good one. I can't really remember any that were better. Would you just buy Horror Bolt? I don't remember what we were talking about, so let me know what you just bought. Uh, I can still watch it on Telegram. Ooh, that's fun. I actually got the Dragonian Storm Village for my birthday a few days ago. Awesome, happy birthday. Finally have Moro after 10 years, and Rogue is a sick minifig. One of my favorite J figures. He's so cool. Honestly, they were kind of tricking us, making us think he was gonna go with the Forbidden Five. He really looks like he would. Like that figure actually looks like it. That's what I said in my short, and everyone's like, "Yeah, Forbidden Six." But no, seriously, he looks like he should be with the Forbidden Five, especially with that hat too. But yeah, such cool figures, and happy birthday too. Um, oh, he bought the buggy, awesome. Uh, Now he's gonna get Climber Cole. Yeah, I just need to start buying now. Clearly, I'm doing that. I'm building this set. I need to start buying sets that are older that I don't have. I've done pretty well. I bought the buggy. I bought Egalt. I bought this. I have to buy the. I still have to buy the Source Dragon. This is such. I mean, this is a solid build too. This is a strong build. Awesome mech. All right, next bag. Oh, we are done with this instruction book. Awesome. Next, we build the legs. I'm actually kind of excited for the legs and how they work. This is gonna be fun to see, like just the engineering part of this. So let's go for. Looks like feet are first because I see little rubber thingies. So the feet are gonna be first. Uh, what is your favorite new set? Um, oh, of the June/August stuff. I'm presuming that's what you're saying. It's I mean it's definitely the bounty. The bounty is so cool looking. And the biggest bounty we've ever had, that thing looks amazing. I'm so glad we have something to rival the movie bounty. Even though, the movie bounty is still cool, I want something from the show that's just that big and amazing. And now we have that. I like how it was rumored to be a villain bounty. I don't even know why it was. They said it would have a black and purple color scheme. That is not what it was. That's what the rumors said though. And that's actually kind of funny that how it turned out, and it's definitely not that. I don't know. That's just funny to me. Um, let's see. I have a misprint piece from the set Castle of the Forsaken Emperor. Awesome. Let me know which one it is. That's a good set. I remember. I don't know. It's just an odd memory, but I remember just working in the yard, working hard for some money from my parents I was working for those last few dollars to get that set, and then I ended up buying the some of the Spinjitzus too because they were on sale. So yep, just fond memories. Because for me, I guess for everyone, not even just for me, it was COVID too, and I don't know. COVID were some of the best years of my life. They were awesome, and I mean I'm still happy. But yeah, COVID. I'm not mad about COVID. It was pretty good. So let's see, all the work from home stuff, school from home. I'm going to the Lego store tomorrow. Can you recommend some Ninjago sets? Okay, custom bricks. You're gonna have to tell me. Are you in the United States? Are the June sets for you, or are they coming out in August? Because I don't know if you can get those sets or if you can get other ones. And also, what is um, what's your budget? Do you have a budget? Yes, no. Just let me know that stuff so I can Maybe build a list best for you. Oh, Adrian has the eyepiece from the dragon as a misprint. That's actually pretty cool. From Boreal. That's a cool dragon. Sorry, gotta drink my root beer over here. This build feels like it's going fast, but I don't think it is. I'm still having fun though. You know, that's what Lego's about, right? Oh, Easy Bricks is back. Awesome. Okay. Wait. Okay, yeah, that way. My bad. What else was I gonna say? Completely forgot. Oh yeah, that Source Dragon. This one and the Source Dragon are really just marvels because of um the engineering for the Source Dragon because it's bigger than the Golden Ultra Dragon and it stays up. And then this one, I don't even have to talk about this one. This one's amazing how it's built and engineered to stay up and everything. What is your favorite Ninjago set? Um, I think I can count off the cities because you know, even the docks, the worst one. Well, um, maybe you think the workshops is the worst one now, but you know, we'll say because of course they're gonna be even the worst ones are better than every single Ninjago set. Every single other one, you know, most of the time depends on maybe your opinion or whatever, but we'll just count them off the list because they're just a different breed. Um, and I missed a piece. So I'd say mine is probably the Samurai X Cave Chaos, but you know, this one's proven me uh a little not wrong, but like this is pretty darn cool. I know the Source Dragon is awesome and I'm really wanting that one. That one is something I know I'm going to be happy with. I didn't know these would line up so perfectly. Holy cow. Look at that. That's beautiful. Um but yeah, I want to get every Pythor 2 times. Yeah, I want to get every minifigure 2 times. Uh, what's the next OG Ninjago set you really want to get? Okay, I have changed my philosophy on how I'm doing this because I can just part things together and then buy a sealed one. I don't need to buy a sealed one and open it. So I can just part it together. So that's a little bit of a different philosophy. I just wanted to let you know that. But right now, Atlanta Brick Co. Now, don't go buy this from under me because I really want it. But if you count season 6 as original, I assume you mean the original series leading up till season 10. They have a Jay's. I don't actually know what it's called. The Jay's Elemental Dragon from season 6 and I really want that one right now. Atlanta Brick Co. has it, and I'm going soon, so hopefully it'll be there. Please don't go buy it out from under me. I want it. Dang it! I'm supposed to build 2 of these. Okay, well, we'll go back. Oopsies. You know, when you're talking. Just a question. Have you face revealed yet? I have not. Maybe once I get monetized, but that means you guys have to go watch videos. So maybe I should make like an advertisement video about that. I'll face reveal if you guys get me monetized. Uh, favorite Dragons Rising villain henchman: Imperium, Wolf Warriors, Dragonians, Mine Wolf, and Ghost Dragonian. Um, the yeah, what are they called? The Phantom Dragonians or something? Spectral Dragonians. Those ones, those look really, really good with the translucent on them. I don't want to speak to them yet because I don't have them. I don't usually like to speak to sets. Like that's why I didn't say the buggy's awful when I don't have it, right? I'm not gonna say this is awful yet. This is actually pretty good, but um that's what I do. So I'm not going to talk about them right now. But they do look very promising. I'll tell you that much. The Dragonians are probably the coolest in the show. I really, really liked army building the Wolf Mask Warriors. Sadly, the um, uh, what are they called? The red Wolf Mask Warriors, the like Blood Moon powered up, or I guess it's Forbidden 5 powered up. Those ones, sadly, we don't get many of those in the sets. What do you get? One, two, three, four, six, maybe? Six? Something like that. You don't get a lot. And it's kind of sad. And there's no good set to go buy a bunch of. I guess the polybag was good, but I haven't seen that one in stores ever, actually. I had to order both of mine. And I still want to order more, but. So, yeah, that's just me. Imperium is on the bottom. However, I really like the Imperium Guard. You know, scarcity is why I like it, and that's why everyone else likes them. Uh, who's your favorite Ninjago side character? Yep, Kai says it. Kai is the best. Says it. Fugidove. Yep, it's Fugidove. If you were a Ninjago character, what would your element be? Um, can I pick one of the existing ones because uh I don't want to come up with something lame, and they're clearly running out of ideas. I don't know. I can go between, fire would be cool, shooting out fire from your hands. Heck, water, shooting out water from your hands would be pretty cool. Um, earth would be pretty cool. I don't know about lightning. I wouldn't do lightning. Ice would be pretty cool. Nor would I do energy, whatever the heck energy is, or life. I don't know. Green. I wouldn't choose green either. But, one of the basic, like, actual elements that's not lightning, because lightning's just not cool. I don't know. It's cool, but it wouldn't be very practical, I don't feel like. Fire would be awesome. You could show off with the fire. Earth, you could build stuff with it. Water, just have water with you all the time. If anyone ever needs a drink of water, you can do that for them. You know, cool stuff. But I don't know. I'd probably lean towards Earth. Where do you get your sealed Ninjago sets, and can you show your sealed sets? Okay. Um, can I show my sealed sets? Now, I've got a bunch downstairs. I actually have a video on my channel right now. It doesn't have all of them because, of course, I'm always still collecting. So I'll show you a bunch that I have up here. I'm not going to go downstairs, and I do have quite a few down there. So go watch that video because you'll see that these are not sealed. Um, Now I got these Chima sets sealed because I want to build these. I just bought those to build. They're just like in the backlog right now. So we'll put those right there. We've got the Throne Room Showdown. Pretty cool set. I like the little $20 sets. These ones, these are awesome to collect. Desert Lightning. Pretty cool. Love that one. I'm trying to get a bunch of Hands of Time stuff. And then the Overborg Attack. This is a pretty cool one. Then I've got the Lighthouse Siege. And out of all of these, I do have the Lighthouse Siege built. I don't have either of these built. And I do have this built. Then I've got Sealed Crystal King. This is not sealed. It's kind of hard to tell what I've got sealed because they're still just boxes. I'm not going to pull it out, but this is Kilo versus Samurai X. And then I do have a sealed Elemental Dragon versus Empress Mech up there. And, ooh, okay, don't want to drop that. Okay. Of course, all of these are sealed. You'd be able to tell if they're open. Energy Coal, Crazy, let's move that forward. Woo, DX Woo, DX Zane, Whiplash, Cruncha, who's this? Garmadon, yeah. Some cool stuff there. I don't think I have anything else sealed in here except for like maybe some poly bags. Oh, that's shoes. There's some poly bags in there somewhere. but not the interesting polybags. Of course, this was sealed up until like 2 hours ago, maybe an hour and a half. This one is still sealed. Of course, I'm gonna build it because it's a new set. I have it to review. That's why I have it. I just haven't opened it yet. Let's see. We got this sealed. Pretty cool. I got that one for 25 when it's 45 on Amazon. Happy about that one. We got. Okay. I I don't know if I would count this as purely Ninjago, but we got this sealed. I also have one opened. Um, that is not sealed. Very angry about that one because literally 2 months after I opened it, I found one open in good condition for a cheap price. This is sealed. So is this. I don't. The only figure I have from this is the random biker dude, and then I have all of these except for Golden Kai, and I don't have Nero's head. So. Still cool stuff there. The Samurai Lloyd, that book, it is sealed, so he's in there, but I don't really feel like taking it out. Close that up. I guess this is interesting because we still got a good amount of viewers. We got some of these European things sealed. And then, ooh, this is a sick one. I love this one so much. Ooh, I love this one. This one's so cool. I'm so happy I have this one sealed. And it's in beautiful condition, too. There's almost no corner wear on that. It's awesome. Then we've got this one, not as good condition, but it's collectible. The Jungle Trap. I can just read it off of that. Why didn't I do that? Then we've got the docks sealed. I'll have another one of those coming in from the points I ordered it with. And there. If no one knew, they had an insiders thing, no one's actually mentioned it, that you could get all 4 of the cities for 5,400 points, which doesn't sound like the greatest deal, but when they were selling them for 2,500 each and more, that's a pretty darn good deal. And then I feel like this is where we're going to lose people, because we got polybags. I'm not going to go in depth, but we got some of the coolest stuff in here. Except for that one. That one's not very cool. There we go. Garmadon. We got actual polybags in here. There we go. We've got the booster packs. Come on. There. And it goes all the way back to more recent Dragon's Rising stuff back there. That's the 2-pack. Yeah. This isn't what we're here for. So, but that is a polybag collection I have. See? Ninjago polybags. Top secret. And then the rest is, I do have the Golden Dragon sealed, the original Thunder Raider, the Tournament of Elements Legacy set, and the Zane's Crystallized Jet. And those are the ones that are cool that are downstairs. The rest downstairs are currently available or just like extra sets that I purchased for less money or whatever. On deals or whatever. Okay. I have to show you this. This is the cutest little face. Look at that. What a cute kitty. Look at that. His name is Ori. Okay, let's get back to this. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna miss quite a few comments here. Okay, Easy Bricks, a while ago at 11:47, is currently 11:55, said, would you be on board if LEGO made a new possession wave of sets? Absolutely. But we need the original feel. I'm personally, I didn't love the legacy possession feel, and that's not why it stopped. They were just done with legacy. But I mean, I would have liked if they had continued possession legacy, but I didn't love how they did it. If we were gonna do it again, we gotta go back to the original feel. I really, really want Clancy to return in Dragon's Rising. That would actually be cool. I could be on board with that for sure. Let's see. Horrible says, Mine would be fire. Probably to something before. Oh, his element. Yeah. Uh, the U.S. and about $500. Okay, back to custom bricks. He before said to recommend him some Ninjago sets to buy. Okay, so he's got $500 and he's in the U.S. So none of the June sets because of course they're releasing in August for him. Um, okay. Now I'm gonna assume you don't have any of these because I just don't know what your collection looks like. The now prove me wrong, but this thing is fantastic right now. I don't know what your priority is. If you're going for minifigs, and cool builds, definitely go for the Source Dragon of Motion because that thing is a sick build and sick minifigs. This one's cool. This one's got a cool build, but only one minifig, so it's a little bit rough in the minifig department. Um, then Ooh, let's see. Oh, if you don't have one of the cities and you're kind of eyeing some of those are good sets for sure. I'd say unless you really, really want that Harumi minifigure or the Twitchy Tim or the whatever the magician dude's name is, um, unless you're really eyeing one of those figures, I'd say markets over workshops. I don't actually have workshops, so you know. Uh, Make sure you know that I don't have workshops, so I can't say which one's better. But that's just my opinion. And then let's see what else. Thunderfang is a great set. I love that thing. Great minifigs. You get knocked in it, which is a great figure. So is the combo mech. That one also has knocks. That just kind of reminded me of that. Um, I unless you really like the figures in it and you really want something like the Zarkt, and maybe you don't have Drix yet, I would say probably stay away from the Arcdragon of Focus. It's just not the greatest build or set in general. I like it. It's just a little rough around the edges. Um, let's see. Now, if you're gonna go in the Lego store, these won't be available, but the Elemental Mechs are fantastic. Love those things. I'd say definitely go for Cole's. Um, Kai's is awesome, and I guess Lloyd's is retired now. Yeah, that's sad. Aaron's is coming out soon, so maybe if you don't have any of those, if you want the Aaron one, maybe have one to go with it. Sora would be great to go with it. I know it's not my favorite. It's a girly anime pink aesthetic, definitely for the guys, but it's still cool to have alongside Aaron's, so that could be nice. Um, let's see, what else is there? Oh, the Tournament Temple City. That's a great set from the wave that this one came out as well. Um, I can totally recommend that thing. If you love having like a story where you can bring your characters throughout a world and have them fight in different places, that thing is fantastic. There's so many different details and such cool little gadgets and all the things that the minifigures can do. It's just so good. I'll just drop that piece. Okay. Yeah, I love that set. It's so cool. I was kind of sad when we didn't get another city, but I think it's for the best. I think we need to start downsizing on the cities or getting them every other year or whatever, because it just becomes a lot. Um, and maybe the years we don't get one, maybe we don't get a $250 set because some of us don't have that deep of pockets. So just a warning, Lego. We're not gonna be buying them forever. um, but yeah. Those were just a few recommendations. I hope you were still on the stream when I was talking about that, because he totally could have left, and I have no idea. But now we're gonna keep moving. How come you don't keep all The sealed sets in your room and all the empty boxes upstairs. Oh, I mean, yeah, I could. Um, okay. Yeah, my Alexa device just made a noise. Um, I guess I could do that. It's just harder to store the empty boxes, and I have a perfect spot right here uh in my closet. But I don't know. I can't look at those things 24/7. Those definitely distract me from real work I need to be doing for YouTube and just other stuff in general. Those things definitely distract me. Dang it. I put it on wrong. Um so that would be a problem with having them all up here. I don't even have all my favorites up here even. But I also have some investments that are just sitting downstairs because they're investments. They're not really because I do want them. I'd like to keep them if I could, but I don't really have a huge use for them right now. So that's why they're just sitting down there. What? I was supposed to do it to the other foot too. Dang it. Okay, I have to go back in the instructions again. And I need to catch up with my um comments. Definitely got to do that. Um Scroll please. Do you have any extra climber figures? I don't. I want to try and get the European packs to get some of those. Oh, come on, please scroll. Was your least favorite Ninjago set minus the Legacy Electromech? Well, I don't really care to like trash on um 4+ sets. Like I actually review those because they're actually, no matter what, I'm gonna buy all the sets, and it gives me a review. And if I hate on it in the review, maybe people will come watch it more. Sure, so maybe I can hate on something like that. But I just do this for fun, and I really don't like when I know I'm not an adult, but like I don't like when adults take this thing that it's a kid's toy and make it seem like it matters more than it does, because in the end it's plastic. It really doesn't matter that much. Yes, we can love it. We can all choose to enjoy it a lot, but at the end of the day it doesn't matter. It's just plastic. There are more important things in life. So like, I don't know. That's just not what I like to do. I don't like to trash on the sets like I know a lot of other content creators do. Um, but my least favorite, hmm. Well, it's definitely got to be out of the ones I have. I okay. It's not the full set, but the Final Flight of Destiny's Bounty, and I'm talking the original. The side build to that, the like little Phantom Dragon guy, sucks. His head will not stay on. It falls off every 2 seconds. It will not stay on. That thing is so annoying. That I'm gonna say it's that. Now, of course, it's not the full set, but that thing is so annoying. I hate it so much. But it doesn't matter that much. It's just plastic. I can take it apart and build something new. Yay. Okay. Gotta keep moving with comments though. Do you have your box of the Samurai X Cape Chaos, and why have you opened it? Um, I do have it. It's behind a bunch of other boxes and inside of a cardboard box to protect it. And I opened it because I wanted to. I paid $400. I wasn't not gonna enjoy it. Um, I had been dreaming about it, and just one day I'm gonna buy another one, and I'll keep that one sealed, and it's okay. And this box isn't in the greatest condition. It's got like a little tear on the bottom of it, like the bottom of the front. So I'd rather have a better condition box. So I took that into consideration and opened it, built it, and just had fun. I really enjoyed that build. Really cherished that time that I had to uh, have fun with that. And I'm very happy with it. But I will be getting a new sealed one sometime. It's not on the top of my list anymore because I have one built. The only Ninjago sets I have sealed is a copy of Kai's Dragonflyer from Hunted. Ooh, and I know that one was common. I bet that's why. Um, Easy Brick says amazing collection. That's probably when I was going through my sealed stuff. Gamer Boy 10, if you're still here, welcome in. That was over 10 minutes ago. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. When did you last watch Ninjago? Probably 2 days ago. I was watching Rebooted. I really need to live stream soon. It would be awesome to see an Easy Bricks live stream. What Lego theme do you think would be successful? That doesn't exist anymore. Chima. Now, okay. I don't know if it'd be successful, but I think if they worked it into Ninjago well enough right now, I think they could bring it back if they really wanted to. Because if they really worked it well enough, it could literally just give us extra Ninjago sets that we wouldn't get otherwise. Um, and of course, stuff, they could just both be in the same show and all, and just give us double the amount of sets, basically. So that would be pretty cool. However, I don't know if they could do that because it would technically realistically need its own show um to demand the funding, and you can't just say, yeah, go watch this show, because then it is Ninjago. If it's saying go watch this show, it's just more Ninjago, and that means those sets wouldn't need to be under Chima. They would need to be under a Ninjago license, and so you wouldn't actually get that to happen. So that's kind of sad unless they actually did a spin-off, which don't think they're gonna do, other than Monstrosity that we've already seen sets for and a trailer for. Don't think they're gonna do because that's a side kind of thing from our main Ninjago series. Bag of my 6. Okay. But if you let Chima be a like run along thing with the main Ninjago, that can get real confusing to kids, and you're gonna probably lose some viewership from the kids who don't understand, don't know where to go to watch both, or what to watch when, that kind of stuff. Let's see. I think Power Miners would be pretty successful, but they would need some new characters. Yeah, for sure. They just reused characters between that, Monster Fighters, and I think a few other things, right? Or no? Oh, Power Miners and was it Alpha Team? No, Alpha Team's too old. They just reused characters. I know that from that and another theme. They just used the same characters between them. Let's see. Did you see the new Marvel sets? The prices are so bad. I have not. Are they June or August sets? Let me know. Okay, come on, scroll. Can we see the minifigures on your bed? By the way, your minifigure collection videos are my favorite. Awesome. Yeah, you'll be excited to see a new one coming. Let's see. So we've got all the skeletons here. I've got my good condition Samukai here. Then I lined them up from the elements of the skeletons, and I've got some legacy back there, and then the extras. Then we got Serpentine. I should go in less detail so we can get through this. We've got the Stone Warriors. Awesome Golden Master. Love to see it. With some cool stuff behind them. And never loved these villains, but they are there. And you got the Anaconda in the back, which is sick. And Pythor. He's not really a villain, but he not in that outfit. He's not really. Moro there. Such a cool figure with the custom stripe in that one's hair. We got the custom Jin blade for Nauticon, moving back with his whole crew, and some extras in the back. Day of the Departed, awesome to see all of those. Bad condition Samukai there. We got Crux and Acronics, pretty cool with the young Crux there. Then we got Sons of Garmadon, very expensive figures here with all the Oni Mask figures. We got Season 9. Not too much to say. I love Arcade here with the welding mask. He's cool. Oni, not too much. The rest are in bags. I'll say, anyone I have a ton of extras of, I put it in bags and I have them in a box. Um, yeah, I'll show those in the video too. But this is coming out soon, so I'm just kind of skimming over them. Kind of want to skip these 2 rows. They're alright, but, you know, kind of boring. Unagami, want to skip that one too. I put the Gecko and Munts in there because in the sets, but, you know, we all know they're really sad characters. We got the Islanders as well as Merlopians, Crystallized, Imperium. Then we got the regular Wolfmask Warriors. I left space here for some more of the red Wolfmask Warriors because I've actually got some in that set right there. So I got to build that and then put them on here before I can film it. And then we got 3 of the Forbidden 5 and those figures. And I should probably wait until I get those 2 sets in to do that video with all the Forbidden 5. But I actually want to know, please tell me, what kind of video on that should I do? Because I started filming and going so in depth that I was like 30 minutes through and I was only on season 5. And that's not what I want to do. I just don't feel like that would be very good of a video, to me at least. I don't know. You guys, please let me know. I don't know how I do a quick overview with still giving uh, the kind of deserved look at some of the figures that are really cool and do really deserve it. So yeah, let me know what kind of uh, how I should lay that out best for you guys if you want it, because of course you guys uh, are my biggest fans for sure because you guys are on here. Let's see. Uh, if Karloff the Russian is still here, bye. Sorry, I missed his comment. No problem, Custom Bricks, if you're still here. Can let's see. Mm. Can you show all of your OG ninjas? I don't actually have all of them. Oh, yes I do. My bad. I do. Okay, so we got OG Woo. I do have Little Lloyd there, but then we've got the Cole. We've got Kai kind of covered up there. There he is. We got Zane. Zane is actually a pretty expensive one. This one's, I believe, in poor condition. Yeah, he's in pretty bad condition, but he's up on the stand, so it's okay. Then we've got Jay here. This was one of my first minifigures I ever got, or Ninjago minifigures at least. And then Nia. And actually, this one is a mix of 2 Nias. One from the spinner, which is from the torso, and then one from the set. You can see the torso is, the gold almost looks faded, but it's actually not. So I have a video coming out on that. I just need supplies for it. Yeah. Mad about a purchase I made, and then someone shipped it in a bubble mailer. If you know, you know. If you don't, it was a original spinner put in a bubble mailer, sealed, by the way. So I don't have one of those to do a video on now, which is sad. But let's see. I have thought you said you leave it sealed. I did not leave the Samurai X cave sealed. I actually have it in the bucket right behind me. Oh my gosh, move. Oh, I could just picture a set with the box art. Lego Ninjago X Chima. That would actually be sick. because they're in the same world too. It makes sense. And if you haven't tried out Chima, if you're against Chima, please go try it. It's a good show. And I mean, seems like you might have to know it soon. It's a good show. It's definitely not bad by any means. Um, it starts right out with some good fighting, and it's really really cool. So I can definitely recommend it if anyone is interested, or especially if you're not. Please go watch it. It's so good. Although that might make the price of the sets I want go up, because Chima right now is very affordable. So that's good for collectors that want it like me. But you know, if you're really against Chima, just go try it. Uh, how many Lego Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3 sets have you bought? Now I have all of. Pretty sure I have all of. Yes, I have all of the January sets, except I don't have the 4 plus set in hand. It's on its way, but I don't have it in hand. But I do have it. And then I have both of the March sets. Okay, where's the correct side there? And then I only have two of the June slash August sets. They're really August for me, but they're on their way from the United Kingdom right now. So, yeah, I don't have, uh, you know, I guess I do have a pretty good collection, but, wait, okay, there. But yeah, still got some catching up to do for season 2 sets. Um, Sorry, Storm Rising Kai. Hi. uh, oh, Easy Brick says he's pretty sure they're August. Um, I would do an overview where you scan over the figures and talk about the best and most notable of the season. Yeah, that would be pretty cool if I did it that way. I'm sorry, I'm so behind. Welcome back, Karloff the Russian. Awesome. Ninjago999, welcome in. Are you going to include the ninja minifigures too? I'm going to do a video on villains and a video on ninja, just like I did last year, because the ninja are on their own stand, and then I have other ninja figures that either aren't on it or they are extras. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that same thing as last year. I don't know if you remember how that worked, but yep, just an all villains, all ninja, and then I think I'm gonna do a collection video in general of like I'll probably just do say sets, and I'll go over my room, or maybe a room tour. I'll do a room tour probably, and I'll do sets, which would be sealed ones, and all the built ones in my room, all the built ones downstairs. You'll actually see all the ones like half, not even half, way more than half of the sets I own. You literally don't see ever other than in the reviews because they're just not in this room. They're downstairs, either in a bucket or they're sitting on a shelf downstairs. They're just not here because I don't do anything with them. So they don't need to be up here. They're just in basically in storage in our old toy room. So that's that's what that room has become. Um, if Adrian is still here, bye. I should make a video where I watch the whole Chima show and buy the best sets from each wave. Dude, that would be sick. Oh my gosh. That would actually be sick. Oh, easy. We could actually we'll talk more about this later, but we could actually collab on it. And I don't know if there's like an app where you can like someone presses play and it plays on both of them at the same time, so we're not like, oh, and then someone else is like, oh, and when something happens and it's a delayed response because someone is further off than the other. I have no idea if you're getting what I'm talking about, but we could collab on that. We could both watch it at the same time, and then we could choose the two best sets from the waves, not the waves, from the season. We'll do season because there are more waves than there are seasons. And then you could review the ones, you could review one from each season, and I could review a different one from each season. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be so sick. And I actually have two sets right now. And if I have other ones as well that I don't have. Seriously? I was supposed to build two of these. Dang it. I keep missing that. I have other ones that I don't have sealed, and I could totally just use those. Um, and that could be a really long, awesome video. Um, wow. This is a strong leg. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. I love how this works so much. But yeah, easy. That could actually be really awesome. So we'll talk more about that later on. But yeah, that could be sick. That could be awesome. Um, yeah, if you're interested in Chima, I completely get it. If you're not interested in buying anything Chima, um, and of course, used. If you bought used, would be so much cheaper. I mean, it's not even that expensive sealed. But then if you bought it used, you're not gonna pay nearly anything. So yeah, that's a good plan if you wanted to do that. I guess you have to build two of everything. Yeah, makes sense. Yep, I keep missing it. My bad, but at least this stream is gonna be longer, right? That's good for you guys, but uh, yeah, I mean. Easy. I don't know if we would want to. I should just say Ezra. I don't know why I'm saying easy. I don't know. That's just what I know you buy more than Ezra. But maybe let me know if we should pick the. I don't know. I'm just like really getting into this plan now. I really like this. Maybe do you think we should pick our favorite ones before watching or after watching? Like, should we pick the most notable ones from the season, like after seeing it, or should we pick after we or before we even know? I mean, I know I've seen it, but still. Um, but yeah, I'm liking this. This could be fun. And our first collab too. I don't know. Maybe I'd have to do a face reveal so you can so they can see me watching it. But see ya, Horror Bolts. Thanks for coming in and watching. Awesome to talk to you for sure. Dang, this is a pretty good set. I love the shaping on this thing so much, and just the engineering in this is amazing. Ooh, I feel like it would be cool watching the show and then choosing the sets for each other. Ooh, and not even knowing what we're getting, like getting it as a surprise. That could be cool. Unless you wanted to uh tell each other. I think maybe we should do 5 sets, but listen to me. Horrible says he'll be back soon if I'm still building. Awesome to hear. Um hear me out. Uh, but 2 of them have to be speedors because it would be awesome to do. Um, Karloff the Russian will also be back. It would be awesome to get some of the, especially for you, the like kind of the main thing for Chima. It was basically, honestly, I think the Speedors are better than the original Ninjago spinners. They're just actually so much more fun. Now I've not played either game, just as a toy. That is more fun to me at least. But yeah, I think it would be great for you to experience the Speedors. So maybe 2 Speedors sets and then 3 regular boxed sets. The speedors run $15 to $20. Yeah, I'm down to crack into a new theme and see what it's all about. Awesome to hear. You gotta save your money. This will probably be months in the making. I hope you choose some of the ones I already have because that means I don't have to buy anything. But for you, that means you have to buy them. Uh, but no, I mean, I I don't know about you, but I've got Summer Ninjago stuff to cover, so it may be a few months, but yeah, I'd love to do this for sure. But of course, we'd have to film our watching of it and then cut it down a lot. So yeah, it'll probably take a few months to create as well. Um, so, but yeah, this could be fun. I'm really excited for this. So you sound excited by the comments. I hope you are. I mean, I don't want to like thrust you into something you don't want to do. It's fine if you don't. Chima's not for everyone, but it's definitely a um a good thing to try out. Let's see. You'll need to send me a photo of your Chima collection so I know what you have and don't have. Oh, you're trying to get me to buy new stuff. Darn it. I'm kidding. Oh yeah, for sure. Um, yeah, I'd love to get newer, different things I don't have. So, oh man, these things just feel sturdy when you're moving these. These are great. They're so sturdy. That's awesome. Okay, I don't even know. These are symmetrical. Never mind. I don't have any more pieces. Oh, bag 7. Okay. I'm hyped, dude. Awesome to hear. And even like through the months, we can literally just film our reaction of watching it. Uh, and then later we can um then later on, like right now, for me, I don't like to admit it, but the money's a little bit tight because I'm doing the June sets and I have to try and hold on to that in case this works out and I can get them early for the United States. If you don't feel like buying a whole bunch of Chima sets, that's fine. Oh no, absolutely. I want the Chima sets. I definitely want them, but uh, you know, it's not something for right now. Just with what's coming out, and I feel like the Marvel sets for you. I know it's in August, but you still got to save for them. We don't have unlimited money, so but yeah. Um, however, for me, the some of the best sets, like one of the seasons, I have like quite a few of the sets. So, you know, I mean, I can send you what I have. I don't even think I should have to send you what I have because then we can just like blindly the best sets, that kind of thing. Not even like, oh no, you don't have this one. You should go buy this one. No. Let's do actually the best ones so that we can cover the best sets. Uh Money is tight too, but there's some stuff I might sell from my collection, so I would put that towards Shima. Okay. Okay, here. We're losing viewers because we're talking about Shima. Um Ezra. So I think we should probably very soon start watching it. And once we get done with season 1, we should talk about, oh, we should do this set, this speedor, or maybe we do 3 speedors, 3 sets, so we get the best speedor from each season, best set from each season, that kind of thing. I know I'm just increasing the amount of money we have to spend. I'm so sorry. We can decrease it. We'll talk about this more uh, later on, but of course we can watch it and then we'll say, get these sets, right? And whenever you've got 20 extra bucks, or whenever I've got 20 extra bucks, I'll go grab that speedor you want me to get. So that kind of thing. And then once we both have all the sets, we can do the video, right? So that's great. I'll be going to Atlanta Brick Co. as well, so I can, they don't have the greatest Chima selection because they really don't buy it because it doesn't sell well. But yeah, that'd be great. Um, if we don't want to send each other stuff, it might be easier to just make suggestions. Oh, no, no, no. This is what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking like ship it to each other. Um, Especially because like if you don't like a price, you can go and haggle with them yourself. And, I can recommend you, you know, you should get this set, and this set. And if you don't like a price on it, that's okay. I can recommend you something else. Trust me, I won't be picking like the most expensive things, and Chima is also cheap. So trust me, it won't be super expensive. But I was thinking, just yeah, send along. You should buy this set, and this set, and then you tell me, you should buy this set, this set, this set. The ones that we liked the most from the show and the coolest sets, and um, then I totally lost my train of thought there. Uh, so yeah, we don't even have to send things to each other. I don't think we should do it blind. I think we should be like, yeah, okay, I'm okay with doing that because like I could send you $60 worth of stuff and you could send me $300 worth of stuff. Like I don't want to do it that way. I wanna, you know, I want to make sure that we're both happy with what we're doing there. Um, So, yeah, I think we should just do suggestions. And if someone, if you don't want to buy it, that's okay. I can pick another one or whatever. But trust me, I won't be going for the most expensive ones for you. I'm gonna make sure you get the best experience for the cheapest price that I can do. So, but yeah, this is sounding like a plan. We should definitely do this soon. I'm willing to spend like 150 to 200. Okay, okay. If that's really true, I mean, I completely get it. If something changes, that's actually a pretty good amount for Chima. Because yeah, that's a good amount. I think I already know one of the ones I want to have you buy because it's actually one of my favorite characters, and I know you're gonna like him. He's actually really funny and cool. But yeah, that'll be great. I'll definitely message with you, and I'll have to see because I wanna make sure we can both watch it at the same time, and not like someone else gasps over something 3 seconds before the other person. So I don't want it to be like delayed like that. So I'll have to see if there's something that we can like watch together kind of thing. Um, if anyone watching has a suggestion, because I don't know about any of those kind of things, but if it ends up being less or more, that's fine. Dang, dude, you're okay with this. Wow, I really didn't expect this. Okay, I don't know. It just didn't seem like it was gonna be. I just don't want to like send you 200. I really don't feel like sending you $200 worth of stuff. It's a new theme, and if you hate Chima, I really would hate for you to have $200 worth of stuff. Although we're only doing this video if you like it, I guess. Yeah, we'll watch the show and then if you like it, I want to make sure you like it. This is sick. Look at this. This is awesome. Wow. Okay, so cool. Dang it, I was supposed to build two of those again. Okay. Whew. Okay. Going back, going back, going back. But Easy, I think we should maybe stop talking about Chima now because don't feel pressured by the price of suggestions. All right. I mean, I'm still not gonna send you too much money worth. Welcome back in, Karloff the Russian. Awesome to see you here. Anyone watching, let me know if there's any Ninjago questions, if you want to see any minifigures, anything like that. We're done talking about Chima now. Sorry, Easy. I just want to. It's a great plan. I just I gotta keep the viewers. The viewership was way down when we talked about Chima. So we're back to Ninjago, everyone. Awesome to have you in. So if you have any questions, want to talk about anything amongst yourselves, it'd be great. That leg design is peak. This thing is blowing me away. Like, actually look at this. This is so cool. I know people were saying these come off easily. I I don't know how that is unless I built it wrong, but like this doesn't come off. Mm, no, that still doesn't come off that easy. I don't know. But yeah, this is a pretty cool set. I'm thoroughly amazed. I'm ready to see this thing done. And I'm ready to see a height comparison to a bunch of other mechs as well. So uh, definitely a really cool one. And only $100. I know, just one minifigure, but only $100. This thing feels good. How many pieces? It has 1,055 pieces. So I mean, I don't usually go based off of price per piece, but uh, yeah, it's not the worst for sure. It's actually one of the better ones based off of price per piece. But yeah, this is definitely a really cool set. I'm loving all the one buy brackets that we're getting. There are a ton in this set. If you take this thing apart, there are great usable pieces in here. There are so many super useful pieces that you get out of this. So, what time is it? Let's see. Whoa, 12:40. Dang, I started at 11. Actually, 10:55. Wow, it's been a minute. But I've come this far. I can't stop now. Let's see. Karloff the Russian, I actually have a question for you. Do you own a Karloff minifigure? Or do you just like him in the show? I gotta know. I'm waiting for these stickers to go on. I'm so sad my Sandman video flopped. But I'm pretty sure it's because I made that one video on the Spider-Verse figures like a couple hours after. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I don't know. I have experience with making things literally right after, and that tends to be how mine end up. So I can tell you that's probably it. Um, but I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry. That's a great video though. That is, I mean, it was a really good video. It was very interesting too, and seeing it in the city was sick. I loved that thing. So, but yeah, kudos to you. That was a good video. You should be proud of yourself for sure. Jay has returned. Welcome in, Mr. Clancy himself. So awesome. Welcome back in. I just had to make that video on the leaks, so I got views and traction. Let me know how that one's doing. I don't need specific view count. Just like I want to make sure it's doing well. So, um, yeah, no problem. It's definitely a good video. Um, but I want to see you doing well on the algorithm now. So I mean, it was probably a safe bet to do that video, um, like very quickly after. Even though maybe yes, it could have killed that video. It was probably a better thought to do that because you got the views from that rather than, um, you probably would have lost out on views if you hadn't actually made the video as soon. So. But I don't have his gloves. Oh, that sucks. If you bought a Chima set, you would have his gloves. It's going good. It's got almost 3K. That's actually awesome. That's that's awesome, bro. I'm so excited. Yeah, I hope it continues to climb. And I am actively missing pieces. Whoops. Yeah, that's awesome to hear. You should consider doing more shorts to like do like a short overview of that series, and then um, link it. You can from shorts you can have like little click this and then it links to the long form video, and it's awesome. I do it to advertise. I didn't do it this time, but I do it to advertise for my streams and everything all the time. And they're so easy to make. You can literally just do what I do and build the figure and then link it to that. I know the rumors video doesn't, or I guess leak video isn't exactly the same as you don't have those figures to build, but still, I feel like you could do real well with some building some Marvel figures. Heck, if Chima can do well, Marvel figures can do well for sure. Uh, really, I can get his gloves from a Chima set. Yeah, a the Gorilla Mech actually has them, and probably some other ones. I know the Gorillas use those gloves quite a bit. I gotta make sure. Okay, yeah, it is built right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh, that's such a seamless connection too. It's so beautiful. Oh, this is such a cool mech. I'm so sad this thing was barely even in the show, too. Oh, look at that. And it looks right, too. It's so good. I don't like the studs on the inside, though. That is right. I don't love those studs on the inside. But yeah, you can twist there. You can knee there, and that is a strong knee right there. You can go back and forth here, side to side. You can rotate it. That's awesome. This is such a cool mech. All right, next bag. Here we go. I am having a little trouble doing it because the joints are stiff, which is great. That's not like a problem. I just never had a mech with such strong joints. It's kind of hard to. I'm just getting used to the force it takes to move the joints. Usually it's a lot easier. Oh, we're also done with instruction manual 2. So now we're on to instruction manual 3, the one with the weird coloration. It's a little brighter than the other one. So, let's see. Whenever I make a short, I usually just link my latest video, whether it's related or not. Yeah, that works. Like, that totally works, for sure. But I try to do, actually related ones. Because if someone actually gets super into the topic you're talking about, then you can just say, hey, go to this video. I'll talk about it more. So, more in depth or whatever. But sounds like you've already got the tricks. So, that's good. Is bag 8 only going to build that? Is that all it's going to build? Or is it going to build both? I hope it's going to build both. It doesn't say times 2. Oh, no, they're not mirrored. Never mind. So that's why. All right, a new bag. Here we go. This is going to be one of my longest. Well, we're not even at 2 hours yet. I've been longer. Let's see. Can I put up media assets? Can I put up a poll? I wanna see if I can put up a poll. Like a questionnaire or whatever. Or no, not a questionnaire. I cannot. Okay. No. Style? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, not looking like it. But comment down below if you guys are excited to watch a review on. I know you guys have already seen them from other YouTubers, but if you are excited to see reviews on the both the Lloyd's jet mech, I think it's transforming jet mech, and the Rogue mech Dragon Rider, Rogue Dragon Rider mech, something like that. Let's see. One of my biggest LEGO regrets is buying the DeLorean. It's a nice set and it was a fun build, but the end result was just kind of disappointing. I spent 170 and it's just this gray car. Yeah, I mean it would have been so interesting if they'd done it in like the uh done lacquered silver, drunk, something like that. I don't remember what people call it, but that kind of silver that they did a little bit on it. I wish they did it so much more. It it would have looked amazing. I understand with the price and everything, but yeah, it is just a gray car. Although you don't have a ton of Star Wars sets, do you? So like, at least it's not as bad as if I bought it because, holy cow, if I bought it, it'd be bad because I got those two. Yeah, wouldn't exactly help my situation. But still, a gray car, yeah, pretty boring. My dad's got it. I never really paid too much attention to it, but that's probably why, because it's a gray car. But I think I don't think I've reviewed that one. I should review that, actually. I've although I don't want to review the part where you swap the things on the back of it, so I probably won't. But I've reviewed my dad's ornithopter from Dune. I haven't reviewed his land speeder, although he doesn't put on the UCS stickers for some reason, the plaque stickers. So unless he wants me to go ahead and put it on for him, I probably won't. He's got some customs I really want to review. They're really cool. And he's got a castle thing that he's got going. So I wanna he's never done with it. He's literally always working on it. So uh maybe a while, but if I tell him to hurry up so I can review it, you know, maybe he'll get to at least a good stopping point because he's always gonna fix things or change things. That's what we Lego builders do. I'm excited to see your review. I actually haven't seen any reviews on those sets. Is your dad a good mock builder? Doesn't he build huge dioramas? He One of the most notable things is he has a big ship that's completely custom. He drew it in the first place and then he built it out of Lego. So it's completely his design. And then he made a custom like starfighter from Battlestar Galactica. So that's that one's pretty cool. Um, and yeah, that one's sick. I think he made like a cabin because we go to a fair and there are cabins around, and he wanted to make a cabin based off of it. So that's pretty cool. And then he made a medieval house, which isn't exactly a diorama. It's not like the dioramas you would think Lego does because they do like the black border. He doesn't do that. He just like leads off into nothingness. Um, but yeah, he's a pretty good mock builder. He does a good job with a bunch of that stuff. This thing comes together so amazingly. Holy cow. I mean, this is those lines and just wow. Wow. I'm just amazed. That's awesome. Let's see. Put that there. We got some nice Nexonite shields, and these ones. No, the next ones are gonna be stickered. There and there. Here we go. I almost just stuck that sticker to the table. I don't know why. I was just about to slam it down. That's like, I don't know. That's just really weird. I don't know why I was about to do that. And then there's some like really Gundam looking stickers on this. Wow, that I bet that's what this is supposed to be. Like basically a Gundam mech. Uh, Speaking of mocks, in the future I plan to build like a big Ninjago mock and some scenes from the show. That sounds awesome. I can't remember if you have a YouTube channel, but you should totally show it on there if you do have one. Karloff the Russian. Okay, comrade. Bye. Have an appointment. Gotta go. See ya. Have fun at your appointment. It was fun here on the stream with you. But yeah, that could be cool to see such a big mock. Um, I don't think the mock space is so hard to get into because, at least to me, I haven't seen a ton of it. And people are kind of more interested in like the sets they're gonna buy. Um, so yeah, you could totally get in there and work hard and get some good views for sure. Yay, I did it. All right, next side. I thought this bag was gonna build one, but it's gonna build both, so that's good. This doesn't seem like as many pieces as it took for the first one. How many more bags do we have? Oh, we have 3 more after this. One is very small though. 9 is pretty small. So we're definitely getting there. It's been a long time since I've built such a huge set in one sitting. I usually try to break it up. But yeah, this is a fun build. I need to make an Ninjago video. Might do my top 10 favorite Ninjago minifigures that I own. That's awesome. And you have a ton of the really good ones from Hands of Time. I remember you had a pretty good Hands of Time collection too. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Easy Bricks, tell me, what's your favorite collectible that Ninjago has done? Because I know you have the Time Blades, of course. That's one of the definitely cooler ones in terms of like the mold that they've done. But yeah, let me know. Of course, the golden weapons are great because you've got just the originals. Can't beat that. So good stuff. I want to cover a bunch of collectibles, but I have to get them. That's one of the biggest reasons why I opened my Samurai Escape Chaos, because I needed those to put in a video eventually. And what else do I need? I don't even know. Hmm. Yeah, I don't even know what else I need. I'd say some of the figures are very like collectible-esque if you uh think about it in the sets. So like Crystallized had very collectible like figures because you had to buy every set to get every different minifigure that they made. So that kind of thing. And I don't have all of the Air Jitsu Ninja, so I guess that could be seen that way. Woo. Okay. All right. Okay. Some of these pieces are confusing me now. All right. Let's see. Probably the kimono swords or the skybound swords. I love those blade pieces, and the 1x1 tile prints of the ninja look awesome. That's what I didn't have. Now I remember, that's what I didn't have. I had to buy all of those. Yeah, those are pretty cool. I love those ones a lot as well. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you could do like a mosaic of just those. Those would be not expensive parts to get, but like there just aren't probably as many of those as, just regular studs or tiles or anything. So it might be kind of hard, but imagine you did a mosaic with the ninja's faces on every single tile. That'd be hilarious. Maybe not every single tile. If you were to do a mosaic of the ninja with the tiles, you'd have to have different ones, different colored ones, like solid colors. So, but yeah, those were some cool collectibles. I liked what they did with the katanas, where they tried to make it work with the set basically, and it did something. It was cool. It was a lot like the Atlantis keys, and it just didn't work super well because they just had like Technic pieces sticking out that you put them in, and you could literally just put the thing, or you could just turn the thing that was sticking out rather than turn the Kitana. But it was still cool. I liked what it did on the temple too. Sadly, I don't have that though. So, all right, here we go. Look at that. He's coming together. All right. Hot take, but my favorite Ninjago minifigure is Wraith from Possession. The chain print on him looks incredible. He's a pretty cool minifigure. I remember him. Um, I always used him as like I took his parts and used them to build a custom uh I don't know if it was Crux or a Chronix, but I made a time twin basically out of his parts. Yeah, they were pretty cool figures that I made out of him. But now they're cracked because I swapped his arms. You know, that's what we do. But ooh, I should do like a custom. No, that time has passed. I was gonna say I'll or I should do a custom Rocks of the Forbidden Five, but I already have one on the way. There's no reason. I doubt I'm gonna get that many video or views on the video. So sad, but probably not gonna happen. I love how the color scheme goes throughout this thing with the white. Of course, you got to have the white for the Titan mech, and of course black for Cole, and the orange energy as well. And then you've got to have some rocks in there for sure. It's really a lot of colors you got to factor in to make sure it has all those things that you need in there for a Cole Titan mech. But I mean, they do it so well, especially holding back on the orange, but also it's more than you'd think. Like sometimes he doesn't use orange very much. This is sparingly, but it's more than quite a few times. I think my cat just scared himself. um, and yeah, they did it really well with like rocks on the joints and oh, excuse me. Like just mech stuff um, in just the right places. I think they did really, really well with this mech for sure. Let's see. I have a headcanon that after Crystallized, Pythor pretty much retired from villainy. After Merge, he's in the Crossroads retirement house. That's funny. I like that. Sadly, the writers have said they're not going to bring back characters unless they aid the story. And I feel like that's not Pythor, so we just kind of don't know what happened. I hope, for those characters that don't aid the story, I hope they don't bring them back. I hope they just mention or like see them for a few minutes and just like explain where they are, what they're doing, and then they're done. They're just done with the show. I want them to have a real out. Like Pythor really didn't have a good out from that, but I honestly don't even think that's gonna happen. I hope they can fit things like that in there though. But yeah, getting the arms started. Awesome. Okay, bag 10. I told you bag 9 was gonna be uh pretty short. Looks like bag 11 is gonna be shorter than bag 10 though. Bag 10's probably gonna do the hands. Yes, I think it is. Um, let's see. Apparently, the future ninja designs from season 5 are still their canon looks. I forgot who said that, but it's apparently official. How would you feel if the Ninja went back to their old designs? I don't know. It's weird because I don't know how they would do that. I don't even know if they're gonna do that because I think technically Lloyd's Lloyd didn't have a future look in season 5, but he did turn old in season 6, and that was basically his reflection. That was what he was going to look like. So, I mean, that's our main character. If we don't see any of the other ones as old people, kind of maybe makes sense that they just kind of push them away and they're done. But I don't know. It's weird. When was the last time we saw the Serpentine in Ninjago? Well, technically, there is a Serpentine in Dragon's Rising. I won't tell you anything about him because it is a little bit of a spoiler. Um, did I just start building the same thing? No. No, I didn't. Okay. Um, but we do have some, and I guess for you, the last time you would have probably seen it is crystallized because Pythor. But yeah, there are Serpentine in Dragon's Rising. They're just like normal citizens. Oh wait, these are different designs. I have to grab 7. Okay. Gotta make sure I put the right sticker on the right piece for the right step too. Oopsie. There we go. Okay. All right. Just a silly headcanon I had. Hey, that's awesome. I still need to watch Dragon's Rising. Dragon's Rising is so good. You cannot miss out on it. Um, you should definitely watch it. Let's see. And Crystallized? You haven't watched Crystallized yet? Ooh man. You've seen through what is it called? The Island and Seabound there, right? Because if you've seen those, I mean, I just put pieces on there when I didn't need to. Um, I know Seabound kind of ends off at a cliffhanger and all. So I don't know. I was ready for Crystallized to be out. I don't know about you, but you should definitely go watch that. It's so good. Oh man, this build is slowing down a lot. I'm not as fast of a builder as I was at the start of this. Why did we put this when we're just gonna put this? Just put a 2x2 plate. Why? I guess because they don't want the studs to show. I don't know. Out the sides of this circular tile. Ugh. Tell me who all's building Lego while they're watching. Let me know if you're building something. Have you ever went in the YouTube desktop site and look at your most popular subscribers? Um, like most popular, like they watch me the most, or they are popular themselves. I actually have not. I don't know how to do that. Do you like? Hmm. I'm wondering because I. Oh no, there is a sort button. I have done that. I don't remember anything about it though, but I do remember I did that. Yeah, I'll go check that. Um, I don't know if anyone was like super big or anything, but let's see. When I met Brick Legends last year, they asked me what my YouTube channel was, and Brick Legends subscribed to me. That's awesome. I don't know if he subscribed to me. He may not have, cause he commented on one of my videos, cause I was doing like mock stuff, and he came in and commented on it, and yeah, I didn't see if he subscribed or anything, but yeah, it'd be cool if he was subscribed. You just go on your phone or computer and go on the YouTube desktop site. All right, I'll try that out. Here we go. We got a hand. We're coming together. We're coming together. We got a hand now. Well, not now. We're building the hand right now. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna. What? Okay, that's weird. They're putting the Nexonite shield the opposite way of this. I thought it was gonna go with that because those line up so well, but I guess not. Alrighty, there we go. We got a sticker on there. Ooh, who's excited to wait till August for the new sets to come out? Not me. That's why I bought them myself. Yeah, Lego needs to quit with this. I actually looked it up. They might have somewhat of a decent, maybe okay reason. Because the interwebs said that it's because, okay, that's weird. Why is there anti-studs that way? Put like lights on it or something. That's weird. Um, and it said because the American market isn't ready to reset their stock like the European market is already ready. But guess what? We still have stuff from early 2024. Put that on discount and sell it. Seriously. Get rid of it. Give us the new stuff. Seriously. Why are we. Why? And maybe keep them exclusive to Lego, right? Don't put them into Walmart or Target if they're not ready. Keep them at your stores though. I don't know. I don't like it. It sucks. Welcome back, Karloff the Russian. Awesome to see you again. How was your appointment? I remembered. Um, you can only see if they have their subscriptions public. That's why a lot of people won't show up. Yeah. I would hate to live in Australia and get the sets like a month later than everyone else. Well, I mean, yeah, that sucks. However, the they still get the June sets before us. So. And I know isn't AL123 Productions, isn't he Australian? I think he is. He sounds Australian at least. Um, well, he's already got them too. So like, huh, if anyone knows, please let me know. I'm pretty sure he's Australian and he's already got them. So it seems like at least somewhere there they're already released. Um, but yeah, it it's awful. We need to get get all this. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. This all needs to be figured out, you know? It doesn't need to be a problem anymore. I feel like it's too much of a problem, especially because I rely on having them. I have started relying on having them really early, either first week, maybe even first day, you know? And that gets me good views, right? But they're basically just taking that away from me when they do this. I will have them at least in a couple of weeks. That's what it said the shipping time should be, or like average shipping time to the United States. I should have them in about 2 weeks. Hopefully tariffs don't go up before then because might pay a little bit much. But yeah, I only bought like $195 worth of stuff. It was $10 more than if I waited, so I figured it was all right. Wish him luck. He's going to the thrift store. Awesome. Hopefully you're gonna find some Lego Ninjago. That's awesome to hear. Let us know what you find for sure. Yeah, I go to there's this one. It's called an indoor flea market. You guys should look them up. And go to like a indoor flea market near you because they had some Lego. And of course, toy stores and stuff. have them. So yeah, there's definitely some good places to get some Lego. This doesn't feel like this stream is going to be as long as I thought this set would take. Kind of weird. Easy Bricks, are you going to buy any of the new June Ninjago sets? Have you even seen them? I don't even know if you've seen them. And are you interested in any of them? Gotta go get bag 11. We're on the last thing, last instruction sheet. I like how bag 11 is just alone and this is the thinnest one. Oh man, bringing in the Ornithopter blade. Wave, not. And those big blades over there too. Yeah. Whoa. Don't mean to type. Okay. I didn't even know I could type on this. Holy cow. Season 11 of Ninjago had one of the best wave of sets, definitely. I was so nostalgic for that, or still am, really. It's so cool. I remember that one a lot, for sure. Let's see. I have seen them. I really like the Mech. I might buy that. That one is you'll see the best part for you, since you haven't seen the show, you don't want them all. And I guess I haven't seen the show that these ones are from, but you haven't seen most recent stuff, so you haven't like had any want for the super recent stuff. Ooh, maybe you want to stay away from watching the show because you're gonna want them. That's just how it works. At least in my head, it is. But he also likes the little bike set with Kai and the polybag with Aaron. The polybag is actually really, really interesting because I believe that is our first show accurate scene of in a polybag, and that's actually really, really cool because it's a purpose to buy it. You've got a good reason to buy it, and I really like that. That it is a scene in the show, and you get two good figures in it as well. I love the two figure polybags. They're doing so well with those. Am I missing something? Where's that piece? Whoa, throwing stuff here. I bet it's stuck in the bag. Where's bag 11? All right. It is not stuck in the bag. Okay, where is it? I've got this one. Does anyone see a little micro ball joint with a... There it is. Never mind. I'm an idiot. You guys could see it the whole time. It's right there. That's funny. The new villain minifigures look incredible in my opinion. Yeah, they do look so good. With the entirely translucent legs and arms. So cool. I'm loving these villains. Of course, like earlier, I don't want to talk too much about them because I can't say they're super awesome or anything. They look to be, but I don't like to super talk about them too much before I have them. Just because people will say, if I don't like something and I don't have it, you know, it makes sense to talk about it once you have it. So people will get mad if I don't have something and I talk trash about it. Uh, so I don't talk about them too much. We are tilted here. There we go. Drix is the only Forbidden 5 I have so far, and that will probably be so for a long time. Hey, I'm so sorry about that. I hope you can go ahead and get... which one's your favorite? Because, at least to me, I like Noct a lot. He's available in Thunderfang, and if you hold off on the retired sets for a minute, you can probably get some of those if you really wanted them. This guy looks sick. Sucks being into two Lego themes that are over 10 years old. There's so much to buy. I know, right? All the old ones. And you're into the older stuff for Ninjago too. That makes it all expensive. I mean, not that the newer stuff isn't expensive. We have talked about this wave. Holy cow, this wave is expensive. But yeah, yeah, the old stuff is pretty expensive. $30 sets for $150. Yeah. Why do I feel like I recall you own the J Dragon from season 6? If that's not right, sorry, but I just feel like you do own it. I don't know why. Okay, come out just a little bit. There we go. I hate these ball joints, how I have to like put them in sideways so that you can keep the bar partially out. I might get Rontu for Zarked, but I really desire Noct, but uh, uh, is a bit pricey in my... Oh, Thunderfang is a bit pricey. Um, yeah. I mean, hopefully you can get them on like a sale or something. Dang. I mean, this thing is... it's not done, but it's a mech. So it's at least done. You know, you can have it like that if you want it. But now, whoops, we're onto the wings. Here we go. These things are gonna be sick. And then we got the sword at the end. So, yeah, hopefully you can get uh the... Oh, he doesn't have the J Dragon. That's sad. I'm sorry. I really thought you did. I don't know why. I don't know why. Um, yeah, I hope you can get Thunderfang for a cheaper price. Um, ouch. Or I actually... I think UAE is United Arab Emirates, right? That's it. I think so. But if you can try and get the book with Cinder and Noct, you can try and get that like imported from... I think it's in Germany. Um, and that one, that one has Noct. He's not going to be super expensive forever, because he is in that book. And now I'm not going to say hopefully he's in a magazine because I want him to be expensive because he's just cooler expensive. But I do want a lot of them myself, so I guess it makes sense that I want him in that. I don't know. Hopefully you can get him though. He is definitely a great minifigure. Um, Zarked is pretty cool as well. And you said you wanted Ron 2, I think? Yeah, Ron 2. If I were you, I would customize that Ron 2. I was gonna buy the Ron 2. I almost did buy the Ron 2 to do like a customization video on her. But like I'm not getting anything new. I already have a Zarked, I already have a Wildfire, and then I'm getting the other set with Lloyd and Sora, so I don't need the Ron 2 for any figures, and that's what I was kind of focusing on, was figures that I was wanting, um, especially to do videos on. Figures are the most appealing things to people, um, and I just need to go with the content right now. So I just went with the 2 for the villains, and then I'll go back for more if I receive these in good condition and they end up being really well. I have no reason to think this is gonna go poorly. It's like a trustable site and all. I just have never purchased internationally before, like ever. So it's new for me. So I'm just trying to feel it out first with the 2 most important sets, with the 2 Forbidden 5, because I want to have those. I love how this has sword holders there, little clips for his swords. Love having that. How would you feel about a space-themed Ninjago season? I'm just trying to think of weird Ninjago seasons. Um, okay, so they went to space, right? Before. But don't you think it would be kind of weird if, like, Ninjago isn't exactly a space kind of theme. It's never been that way. There's a reason they didn't release anything for the space stuff. Plus, they have 16 realms, right? Oh, I just put that on wrong. They have the 16 realms, right? So would it, like, do you get to the realms if you fly through space? How does that work? Can you go in space to get to the realms, or do all the planets in space have 16 realms? So it kind of breaks down some of the logic that Ninjago has, the fictional logic that it has created for itself. So it's a little on the no side for me, just because I don't think it could be done well. For the story at least, it could be very interesting. I would love to have space themed Ninjago figures, but for the stand up for the show and all that comes with it, I don't think they would be able to work it in very well. So I don't think so. Sadly, not. I don't think we're ever gonna get it either. Okay. Let's see. Do I own the Enter the Serpent from Tournament of Elements? I do own. Yes, I do own the Enter the Serpent set. Uh, it is currently disassembled. That is actually one of the ones I want to build most right now, and I have actually collected. Okay, we'll just set you down there. I have actually collected up a bunch of parts for different sets, to rebuild. So I have parts to the Season 11 Kai Katana 4x4. I have parts to the Season 8. There's a lot of Kai stuff. The Kai little boat thing, submarine. I have parts to the Destiny's Wing, and I have parts to the Stealth Raider, the Ultra Stealth Raider. And I've collected all of those so that I can build on stream one day. So I'm going to start building old sets on stream one day. Of course, I've got a ton of new sets I still have to build, and a bunch of new ones coming in as well. So it might be a minute, but over the summer, I do definitely want to do that. This thing is awesome. Holy cow, this thing is sick. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. All right, here we go. Build the Ornithopter Blade Sword. Here we go. Here we go. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Ornithopter Blade Sword. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure you guys can see it. Uh, Whoa, I missed a lot. I think Seabound was the most uh out there season. Yeah, for sure. The sets were okay. I do love the Seabound sets. However, they were a little bit lacking. Like, uh, I don't know, compared to other seasons, especially compared to Crystallized. Crystallized just blew it out of the water, so it just was way less interesting to me by the time Crystallized came out. They were good sets. They were completely solid sets. They were amazing. I love them. But like, you know, Kalmar isn't an expensive minifigure. He's not like sought after or anything, which makes it even less interesting. They're like, your main villain isn't a sought after figure. When you go and look at season 7 with some of the most expensive villains ever for Ninjago. So, and season 3 as well with the Golden Master. So there's just a ton of lacking there, and cool figures too. Like, you pretty much just got the same figures in every set almost. You didn't have to buy all of them. You could pretty much just buy the the bounty. What the heck? Oh, it's like twisted. Okay. I was about to say, it's so weird. It was like this. What the heck? Uh, Wait, did I build it wrong? I built it wrong. Oh no, I just twisted it. My bad. There we go. Oh, it is done. I'm sorry, you guys can't see, but I can't even put this darn sword in his hand. I'll show you while I'm struggling. Go in the hand. There we go. Okay. And then he can, like, can't he reach over? I thought he could reach. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then click that one in. Come on. There. Okay, that's not as cool as I thought it would be. I thought he would be holding it, like, out. Wow. This thing is sick. Okay, let's put Cole in it, though. Grab his katanas off. We're gonna put them there and there. And then I can't even see in this thing. Plop him. Oh, he's got 4 studs to. He doesn't even have a control panel on this thing. His arms are too long to go past the little section. Okay. There he is. Okay. Awesome. Look at this set. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Wow. $100 for this. I mean, I thought I was gonna be kind of mad that, we don't get another figure. This is perfect. This is amazing. This is 100% worth $100. Ooh, look at those. Beauties. Ah, beauties. I covered that one too, but there you go. Beautiful. Yeah. I can totally recommend all these sets. I don't know about that one. I can't not recommend it because I haven't built it yet, but people don't love it right now or ever. Wow. That's amazing. Okay, I'll answer the last few comments and then I gotta be done, guys. 2.5 hours. Holy cow. Uh, he still needs to rebuild his dragon, which is your rank of the Dragon's Rising part from season 1 part 1 to season 3 part 2. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. On the bottom is gonna be season 1 part 1 because it's just introduction. It's good, but it's just introduction. Then we're gonna do, what are there? 5 parts total. So we're gonna do season 1 part 1 as number 5. 4 is gonna be season 1 part 2. Then we're gonna do, I think they're just in order. We've just been getting better and better the whole time, I think. I think it's just part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2, part 1. I think that's how I would put it. So yeah. But thank you to everyone who has come in and watched. This is a great Marvel and amazing set. Watch out for that review. It'll be out sometime, probably tomorrow. And I'm so excited to have this thing built. This is amazing. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.